So we're here with the great Kareem Abdul Jabbar, a man who needs no introduction. So Kareem, welcome to Sportsvibe TV. And what brings you to London?
Well, I'm just here to help promote the games that will be played here in the fall.
Well, London is playing host to the Lakers v Timberwolves game at the O2, the O2 Arena in October. It'll be the first time the Lakers have played in the UK. First time in nearly 20 years that they've been in Europe.
Yes, the last time they were in Europe was in 1991. It's been a while since I visited the UK, so I don't know how the game has caught on here, if it has caught on here. I know that around the rest of Europe and the rest of the world, basketball has become very popular, and it's quite a following because the games are televised and people seem to enjoy it.
And this week sees the NBA Finals, sees the Lakers meet the Celtics. Huge rivalry, one you've been a part of. And it sees two huge dynasties within the sport meeting once again. Are you looking forward to it?
Well, I think it'll be great for the fans. Most fans are familiar with the history of the two teams and their very well-known success. So, they immediately understand the background and get what the competition is all about. I think that's a good thing for the fans, and hopefully it will be good for the game.
I mean, can you describe what it's like playing in a huge fixture, or a huge series of fixtures like that, and also like the rivalry between the two teams? Because the two most successful teams in the NBA.
Well, the whole issue of the success of the teams really is something that the fans get behind. For the players, it's just about what's going to happen this year. They want to win this year. This is their opportunity to win this year, and the fact that they're going against a traditional rival of their team might give them a little bit more incentive, but they're already very well motivated.
I mean, for you, was it a motivation to be playing against a rival team?
It was a lot of motivation for me because when I played in Milwaukee before I played in Los Angeles, and lost a World Championship Series to the Celtics. Then when I got with the Lakers, the very first time that we played the Celtics in World Championship competition, lost again. So I had a very keen incentive to go out and beat them.
And just to talk about you, I mean, if we look at your achievements, NBA career record, most points, most minutes played, most field goals made, field goals attempted, most all-star selections, 6 titles, 6 regular season MVP and 2 final MVP awards. I mean, the list is endless. Like, such a celebrated player. Did you ever dream that you would end up as like this legendary figure within the game?
I never thought that I would make it that far. But I was very fortunate in my approach. I only felt that I needed to worry about things one year at a time. And that enabled me to not get worried about the pace or what had been achieved, just to keep plugging at it.
And I mean, you're a player of the 70s and 80s. Michael Jordan was the player of the 90s. Is it fair to say that LeBron James is the man of this generation, or is it too early?
Well, I think LeBron has certainly established his own personal credentials as an extraordinary player. But the players that dominate are the ones that lead their team to victory. And LeBron's been involved in some disappointments. So I think he has a ways to go before he gets legendary status. But his individual exploits are very well known, and he deserves the attention he gets for them.
Now, a huge part of your game was your trademark skyhook. I mean, everyone knows about it. Like, first of all, how did you invent the skyhook?
Well, I didn't invent it. It's just a hook shot. The announcer for the team that I played for in Milwaukee, he named it the skyhook because I shot it pretty high in the air. But when I was in grade school, I just started. Some kids taught me the mechanics of it, and it gave me a drill to work on. And I started working on it at that point. So by the time I got into high school, it was second nature.
And I mean, it was such an important part. Would you say it's like a really important part of your game?
Well,
because it was just so well known.
It was an important part of my game because nobody could block it. So it was something I could use successfully year in and year out, and nobody ever got to the point where they could block it. And that's why I became known for it so much, because that was my shot that I would go to in times of need.
I mean, you say it's your shot, and it's something, and it became like one of the most identifiable parts of the sport. It's something we never really see anymore. And is that more of a case of because that's your shot and it's like a mark of respect, or because no one can really pull it off as well as you did?
I think really what it has to do with is the fact that nobody's teaching young players how to shoot hook shots. If they did, there'd be more people using it. But it seems that the coaches today, they teach all players that aspire to play basketball, they teach them guard skills, ball handling and jump shots from a good distance. And they don't teach them how to play right around the basket. It's a little different approach to playing around the basket. And not too many coaches are able to teach the game from the inside out. They're always teaching it from the outside, and not dealing too much with front court skills.
Not only did you enjoy such a prolific career on the court, you became a celebrity off it, appearing in Aeroplane with the great Leslie Nielsen. I mean, that must have been fun.
It was fun. Especially, you work with people like Leslie Nielsen and Peter Graves. These people I was aware of when I was a child as actors, and here I am on the same set with them working on a movie. It's quite a thrill, and it's fun, and makes you wonder. You got to pinch yourself sometimes.
And also, you were in a Game of Death with Bruce Lee.
Yes.
I mean, fantastic fight scene. Did you actually learn karate for the film, or were you already like a student of the art?
I studied with Bruce for 4 years. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So how was that for you? Was it?
Oh, that was great. I got to know Bruce very well, and I was attending UCLA when I met him, so it was very convenient for me to study. I was living there in Los Angeles.
Also, I mean, you made the big decision in your life to convert to Islam. You took the name Kareem Abdul Jabbar. Can you explain why you decided to convert, and also why you chose the name you did? Was it kind of given to you, or did you choose it?
My name was given to me, but I started reading about other religions when I started to attend university. And one book that really impressed me was the autobiography of Malcolm X. It really made me curious about Islam. So I investigated Islam along with many other religions. But I found out that Islam really meant a lot to me and had a certain resonance with me. I decided to become Muslim.
I mean, how was your decision to convert received in the US? Was it difficult being such a high-profile Muslim at that time?
Actually, I was very fortunate when I chose to become Muslim. Muhammad Ali had really been there before me and dealt with a lot of heat. So when people realized that I wasn't trying to be political with it, there wasn't much in way of controversy or hostility toward me for that reason. I didn't create the controversy that Muhammad Ali did because of his sort of political stances.
And I mean, obviously, all of this made you the player you were. Can the current crop of Lakers kind of emulate the dynasty team that, like yourself and Magic Johnson, kind of left?
Well, I think the current Lakers have a very good team. They continue to work hard. They will continue to win. I don't know if they'll continue to win championships, but it's always a two-pronged attack. You have to have a good team, and then you have to have a management that is ready to keep the team at a high level and do the things that need to be done to get the best players that will work together for the team.
Excellent. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. And Sportsvibe, thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you very much.